Well, everybody who doesn't know, my name is Miguel Cruz. I'm from Orlando. I'm an Orlando-based boxer. I'm a welterweight, signed with Premier Boxing Champions and Al Heyman. 18-1 with 13 knockouts. I just came in to kind of support all my people out here that I kind of grew up watching. I've seen a lot of these guys debut, grow up as little kids, and it's been really a big honor for me to watch them kind of take their first steps as professionals, and some of the guys that I've known since I was a kid as well.
Awesome. And what's going on with your career? Any fights coming up anytime soon?
So I had a couple of surgeries, basically that kind of sat me out from the game for a little bit. Took me out, basically was about to be 2 years. I will be looking to get back in the ring in June, July to August, somewhere in the summer. Maybe take a tune-up, maybe two, and then hopefully get a really big fight in December, and y'all will be seeing.
So you had your surgery at this downtime during COVID, so it was kind of a blessing then.
It really was. Like it happened literally a week before COVID, and then the other surgery happened around July. So it really didn't affect me as much as I thought it would. A lot of people were also on the sideline because of COVID, and so I feel like God kind of told everybody that they had to chill and wait for me to catch up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited to finally get to come back and put my name back on the map where it belongs.
And how is everything healing up so far?
Everything's healing up great. I'm starting to do rehab. I've been starting to work hard during therapy and fixing everything, and kind of now I'm starting to finally be able to move the shoulders and you know, kind of almost to where I'm able to punch and do mitt work and basically get back to my regular regimen. So things obviously slowed down for me a little bit, but I've also taken the time to learn some other new skills and kind of sit back on the sideline and watch. I never have ever been out of the game mentally, but physically I had to take a break.
So what were you doing in your downtime?
I was dancing salsa. I was dancing bachata, you know, I was dancing a little bit of merengue, so now I'm going to be a professional salsa dancer by the time I get back. And you know, it's been helping me with my footwork. To be honest with you, a lot of Cuban coaches have been telling me to do that, so honestly now as a coach, when I get older, I would recommend any fighter to dance salsa, because it's really, really similar with the footwork patterns and the coordination and the upper body working with the lower body, just kind of like boxing. You'd be really, really surprised at how closely related dancing and boxing really are. And so I kind of taken the time to focus on that, and basically focus on watching boxing, studying boxing, and sitting on the sidelines and kind of supporting all my friends.
Awesome. So regarding the landscape now in boxing, where Teofimo has all the belts now, where he took out, you know, the Matrix, and the hoopla going on with Wilder and Fury, what's your thoughts?
Well, you know, there was he hurt his shoulder, Lomachenko, you know, in that fight, and I know that would affect him. Obviously, I had a very similar surgery, so I know that, you know, that does play into effect. I don't take anything away from Teofimo. Teofimo fought a heck of a game plan. He was able to neutralize Lomachenko with his size, strength, and his jab. Deontay Wilder, you know, he's kind of basically what Teofimo said. He's acting like a baby. You know, he's making a lot of different excuses. I was really kind of disappointed in that. I think he deserves a third fight, just because the first two were so good. But I think he needs to kind of just shut up and put the gloves back on and get back in there and prove that he really belongs at that level again. You know, because now he's got a lot of proving to do.
And for yourself, anyone that you particularly have your eye on that you want to challenge?
Absolutely. I would love to fight like a Robert Guerrero. I would love to fight like an Andre Berto. I would love my rematch against Josecito. There's a lot of big names out there that I really look forward to fighting in the future. And if they are still around by the time I get back, we'll see. But I like the Spence fight against Kell Brook and to see who happens to win out of that fight. Danny Garcia, and then also the Special K against Terrence Crawford.
Yes.
I really like both those fights. I think those are both toss-up fights, and you know, anything could happen in those fights. I think a lot of people are sleeping on Brook, and a lot of people are sleeping on Garcia. So I'm really excited. I think there's a good chance that Brook and Garcia both win those fights.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm excited to kind of see what happens in that, and the landscape could change off the bat.
Yes. The blinking of eyes.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for your time, and looking forward to see you tomorrow at ringside.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I'll be commentating on the show, so I look forward to watching all the fights and supporting all my friends, and basically seeing some fireworks tomorrow night.